Well, today marks 20 years since the strongest tornado ever hit our region. On April 28, 2002, an F4 tornado devastated La Plata, Maryland. 5 people died as a result of that storm. It also caused more than $100 million in damage, and much of that city, including its water and sewer systems, had to be reconstructed.
Tonight, La Plata will commemorate the 20th anniversary of the tornado with a ceremony at Town Hall. And Chief Meteorologist Tapper Shutt joins us now live from La Plata. Top, you've talked with residents and a historian about how the town has recovered.
It really is. We said this earlier, Leslie. It's like a model of how to recover in terms of rebuilding, how efficient they were, and how historically true they were to some of their historic buildings. We're standing right where the tornado hit. I mean, it came, that's 301. That's South 301. This is 6, so this is Charles Street. You make a left going south on 301, and it came right up Charles Street through the town. So here's a look back, and also, yes, a lot of folks were able to share some of their memories with us, coming upon the damage at the first time, and also author Tony Pizzilla talked about his book as well.
It's on the ground right now.
It sure doesn't seem like 20 years
I want to get out of the frame
since we interrupted 60 Minutes to cover the La Plata tornado live.
You can hear the winds howling and whistling in the air.
The tornado produced winds over 200 miles per hour.
As far as I could see, the houses were gone.
Killing 3 people in Charles County and 2 more in Calvert County.
La Plata was my district.
Daniel Mayer was the Charles County Commissioner. He remembers driving up Charles Street shortly after the tornado struck.
When Mayor Ekman and Commissioner Levy and myself walked Route 6 in La Plata and saw the rubble, we knew in the morning, God knows what we were going to find under that rubble. I mean, because everything was devastated.
The tornado was on the ground for almost 70 miles, unheard of in the eastern U.S.
See the brickwork? This is the path of the tornado.
Anthony Pizzilla has written a book on the tornado and how hope won out over the destruction and chaos.
You know, we're talking about within minutes. I mean, this thing went from 656 to when it made landfall to downtown La Plata in 6 minutes, like 60 miles an hour.
The tornado came down Port Tobacco Road here, hit the church, okay, the steeple was gone, destroyed that shopping center and that shopping center, and even, well, that real estate building as well, and we keep walking, and all the way down, it destroyed the Burger King. Catherine was 7 miles away from La Plata that night, but her husband had his law offices right on Charles Street.
Electrical wires everywhere, water tower down in the main street where we were, cars and damage everywhere.
The residents of La Plata are strong and deeply committed to their city.
Hard to believe it's been 20 years already, so.
Well, it is.
We still call it the new building, but.
Well, it is. They rebuilt and repaired the damaged homes and businesses quickly and efficiently.
Our old building here had a little showroom in the front, 3 bays, and it pretty much was about the size of like this the front part here. So then we were able to rebuild. So what we did is we ended up keeping this, we made this the store inside. My wife has a gift shop inside, and then we added 6 new bays to the back.
You know, most of the tornadoes we have in the east are maybe from here to the net in width. Maybe we get a big one that spans this whole soccer field, 100 yards. But the La Plata tornado, with winds over 200 miles an hour, was as wide as 6 of these laid end to end to end. That is extremely unusual, and one reason it makes it the second strongest tornado recorded in the east. To know what some of the buildings looked like shortly after 7 p.m. that evening and what they look like today is amazing and a testament to this town. No time is a good time for a tornado to hit, but Sunday evening was better than a weekday when businesses and schools would have been full of people.
Normally, 350 students would have been in attendance. Can you imagine if this had hit during the day?
La Plata's transformation is just remarkable.
They wanted to rebuild as close to possible to what it looked like before. And you can see they did a great job.
The help that La Plata got then and how it has rejuvenated itself in the 20 years since this. There's a lot of people who take a lot of credit for this.
The La Plata tornado, as we all have named it, was the second strongest tornado ever recorded in the east. The Worcester, Massachusetts tornado in 1953 was more powerful. Were we lucky to have 3 meteorologists covering the tornado that night? A bit lucky, yes. But luck is a natural outcome of good preparation. Well, I went to Martin's service station today, I call it Marty's, and picked up the book, Hope Triumphs Over Chaos by Anthony Puzzillo. And it is a great book and great pictures of before and after. And it really, you won't believe what you see before and after. Even that shopping center was devastated. Now it's back up and running. We'll come back. We'll talk more about the anniversary and some of the activities both tonight and also on Saturday. And Caitlin will be here in about 10 minutes with an update on who's under a freeze warning and who's not.
Oh, okay. We got to talk about a lot. We'll see you back here in a bit. Thank you, Tom.